Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rob. I'm still alive and kicking here, and I wanted to give you a look at the Cioks DC7 pedalboard power supply and how it eliminated the annoying whine from my rig. Let's check it out. So let's see what I'm talking about here. For the past several years, I've been using this Donner DP1 power supply. I upgraded from the DPA1, and I did reviews on both of those. I'll leave a link to those up here. But then through the years, I started noticing a high-pitched whine through my signal chain, and I couldn't figure out what it was. You know, I tried switching around the pedals and different guitars, different pickups, even different amps. And then I finally decided that it was after I added a couple of digital pedals, namely some Strymon ones. So between all that troubleshooting and doing some reading, I concluded that what I really needed was to get a new, truly isolated power supply. And after a bit of research, I decided to go with the Cioks DC7. I'm going to let you hear a little bit of that high-pitched whine to see what I was talking about. Then we're going to take a look at this. Okay, for demonstration purposes, here I am down on the floor. I mean, that's where the pedals go, right? I got my pedals here, the pedal board. We got the Donner DP1 power supply in action right now. So I got my strap. I'm going into this Electro Harmonics Triangle Big Muff. From there to the MXR analog chorus, and straight out of that into the Marshall DSL40 amp. I'm going on half wattage just to demonstrate here. You can hear what this sounds like. I'm on the neck pickup. I'm going to dial this all the way up for a second. Full power mode. All the way up. Half power mode. Just so you can hear noise ratio to guitar. Now I'm going to turn on some chorus. Okay, noise hasn't changed. Big muff, of course we're going to add some noise by doing this. But not horrible. Turn that all the way up. Switch it around. Now we're going to put digital signals in the chain. Off with these. Onto standby. Pop this guitar up for a second. We'll be going into the amp from the Big Sky. And just adding that into the chain here. And we're going to plug that into the power supply. Alright, Big Sky powered up. Now let's give it some... Oh, yeah, there's a different kind of sound there now. Definitely some higher frequency stuff going on. Half wattage mode. Let's try adding one more digital pedal in and see what happens. You can hear it. That's some ugly noise. You wouldn't want that. You definitely have to be using a noise suppressor, volume pedal, or something, a noise gate, to get that out if you were playing a gig. So, let's see. The dig out into there. No, wait, we better use it this way. I'm doing this on the fly. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Big Sky, the analog chorus, into the dig, and we need some power into the dig. It's going to be here like that, bam, just like that. Power this up again and see what kind of noise we got. Not good. Let's turn on the dig. Man, there's almost like a 10K or higher tone going along with the buzz. And that's really high noise for, if you're going for some clean stuff or ambient, I mean, and I like to do that kind of stuff, I'm like, yeah, can have this. So what did I do? I had to get an isolated power supply, and that's where the Cioks DC7 comes in. Let's check that sucker out. Now, I'm back here, and I'll show you what I did. I wired up my whole pedal board right now. I got the Cioks DC7 down here, not even wired up under the board, like you normally wouldn't do this. All the wires going across the top. Healy compressor. Electroharmonic soul food, into the triangle big muff, into the MXR analog chorus, into Chase Bliss Therme, then into the Strymon Dig, and into the Strymon Big Sky. So we're stacking up the digital pedals here. I'm going to flip the switch and see what kind of noise we have. Wow, what a difference. Dimed. Half wattage, dimed full wattage, little crust coming up there. Use one of these cables or something. Up with the guitar volume. I'm gonna go back down to half for a second. Delay going. Sample some drive. So stack of the big one. There's the Therme in there. Got all kinds of noise going on in my playing and all that. But as far as noise from this signal chain, man, night and day over that other non-isolated supply. Let's wrap it up. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about this outlet here now. And you know I'm serious when I got my reading glasses on, right? So the Cioks DC7. It's called DC7 because it has 7 outputs. All of these outputs are switchable. 9 volt DC, 12 volt, 15 volt, and 18 volt. It also has 3 LEDs, green, green, and red, to show you the load you're putting on this unit, 40, 70, and 90%. So you can see how much you're drawing and you can keep in a safe range. Another feature is a 5 volt USB output here. You could charge your phone off that. You could power an iPad. Really nice feature to have if you do things like that. Then there's a 24 volt output here for the expansions they sell for this unit, which future-proofs it. Another thing is you get a great assortment of cables. So between the cabling and the switchable power, you're able to accommodate whatever your pedal needs are. And I'm going to put a little thing up here to show you the specifications on the flex cables. So with this unit, you get 7 standard ones of varying lengths. You have ones with center ground, you have ones with center positive, and they will also accommodate the different pedals. Now the 7 standard ones cover your Boss type pedals and everything like that. That's what I was using for all these pedals back here, even the Strymons. And then they have other types which will accommodate Empress, Mooger Foogers, and then there are other ones when you get into things like the Eventide H9, Line 6. So when you buy one of these, between all this modular switchable ability and all the cabling, they got you covered. And if not with this unit, they sell other units that will fit your specific needs. I don't get paid for this. I just love this thing so far, and I think this thing is going to go a long way for me. I'm going to leave a link in the description below so you can click through and check out any more details and pricing if you'd like. And I think I'm just going to wrap it up and shut this camera off, play some guitar. All right, right on. Peace out. Be good to each other out there.